back once again. Another edition of Inside the Headset. It's week 3, game 3, right on the horizon. I'm on the campus of Riverdale High School. I got with me the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors, head coach Will Kriesky. He's 2-0, guys.
Tough 2-0. Henry County's a good ball club. We got lucky and they made a few more mistakes than we did, and that's how we came out with a victory. They got a talented front, both sides of the ball. They got after us. They were physical up front, both sides of the ball. I told you that was one of the keys of the game last week. We need to be more physical than them. I felt like it went back and forth Friday night. They didn't have any turnovers. So, I mean, when they don't have turnovers, you know what I mean? It's tough. But, you know,
you probably tried to create some, but, punching at the ball or being in position if they put the ball in the air.
They ran their quarterback 32 times. And he's a young kid, and we kept hitting. And there's a few times I said, there's no way this kid will get up. He got up. So it's pretty impressive.
Jim Brown.
Yeah,
Jim Brown, he got up every time.
It's pretty impressive what the young man did as a sophomore. I think he had 32 rushes for 200-something yards.
But they had one gun. That was it. One gun.
So, he kind of ran out of steam towards the end. And luckily, our guys picked up some steam at the end. DJ got a 40-plus yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter, and Cade Bailey
wore on him a little there, and was able to bust him.
And then Cade Bailey was able to get a 61-yard and put it away. Special teams played great. Khalil Armand was 3 for 3 on field goals. I'm proud of what he's doing as a senior. He did very well. He's putting them in the end zone on kickoff, so that really helps us out with field position on Friday nights.
And you got to do that every Friday night up until week 10. You got to get to where you blow it into the end zone every time. So your guys know we're going to force them to take it 80 yards every time.
And the positive is our kickoff returns doing well. They're getting the ball, making it almost midfield, 40 or,
You're averaging somewhere around 35 to 40 yards on kickoff?
Yeah, so that's good. So we just got to keep working. We got to keep getting our special teams better. Because we got Beach this week, and they're loaded. They're Henry County with a really good quarterback. A quarterback that's committed to play baseball at Kentucky. He's about 240 pounds. He can move. He's 6'5".
You like this test coming up with a big quarterback, and somebody got to make sure it'll keep you honest because he can see over the line.
Yeah, and he's big, and one person's not going to bring him down.
Okay.
So we're going to have to gang tackle. We're going to run the football. And we're going to play our assignments. Coach Crabtree at Beach, he does what he does, and he coaches those kids hard, and he's going to do what he does better than how you can stop him.
Has he got a couple of weapons that this quarterback can hit?
He's got some receivers. 1 and 5, they both can run and catch. They're special athletes. You get them in space, and they're scary, and that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to get them in
space. Can they throw out of the backfield?
Yeah, and they got a back, 44. Runs the ball hard, big kid, but he can also catch. So he does a good job with it.
You like where you are right now. I mean, so far, you're pleased. You're able to sleep at night right now.
Yeah, now we got to get a lot better.
Right, yeah, well, everybody does, Coach. You're constantly polishing and working and getting better and cleaning up, and at the same time, you got to be pleased. You're 2-0, and health-wise, how are you injured?
We're doing good health.
See, that's straighten up your penalties a little bit. So your penalties got a little bit straighter. Turnovers?
We haven't had too many. Fumble and 2 games we've had 2 turnovers. So
okay, 2 games, 1 apiece.
Yeah, so we're doing all right there, but we're just not efficient enough yet on offense. We're putting pieces together. It's just not there yet, and that's going to take time. Our players realize it's going to take time, but like today's society, a lot of us aren't very patient. I'm one. So I'm having to learn a little bit of patience. And as we keep getting better, keep working as a team, keep coming out here with a good attitude, we're going to get better. We got to keep trusting each other and trusting the process.
Everybody says the cliche, the week 1 to week 2. Can you just possibly point out a kid where you see, either it's last year or, from last year to this year, you automatically say he's bigger physically up front, or he's able to step and he's not waiting to move off the line. He's much more of a mature football player. Can you give us an accolade to any of
Well, I can talk about one, Elijah Clark.
There we go.
Elijah Clark plays on the offensive line. We'll move him tackle. He'll play guard. He could actually play center if we needed to. But Elijah missed last year due to an ACL. He tore it in spring ball as a freshman. Missed the entire year, and I never thought he would be where he is today due to that. Due to that injury. I thought it would take
with the limited playing time.
yes, with no
Friday
varsity.
night. Friday night.
As a varsity player, he's played 2 games. He didn't get any action last year. He just stood on the sideline, and I didn't think he would be this far along already this early in the season.
So it can happen if you just work hard and
Yeah.
keep your head down and listen to the coach
He's
and get out
grown
here
up.
every day and practice hard. Success comes.
Yeah, and I think a little bit had to do with he was being out all last year, made him a little bit more hungry. Sometimes that does those. You saw that happen to Keyshawn. Keyshawn Williams missed his junior year, and his senior year he was hungrier than he ever was.
Yeah. I mean, and that you're exactly right. Sitting out sometimes makes you a little bit more determined. When you finally get the ball and the jersey on and the helmet strapped up, you're a little bit more feistier.
You realize you love the game a little bit more than you thought.
Yeah, I would say so. Coaches, anything you want to say about your faculty, staff, and administration, how they executed on Friday night
yeah.
before you put the program on the road, go to see Beach?
I think they did a great job. I thought everything went smooth. We had a lot of stuff going on for the first game. Now we're going to do our field dedication against Coffee County.
Okay.
That's a few more weeks down the road. But, anytime you got turf, a lot of people want to see it, TV. Just the whole execution of a Friday night takes a lot of people. And I thought our administration and athletic department did a really good job of that.
All right, Warrior fans, War Wagon will load up. You head up Friday night to Beach. Come away with a big win. That kickoff's at 7 o'clock.